the late 4th century CE is a fascinating period of the Roman Empire to me. It stands at a dividing point, from the last gasps of the family of Constantine, leading to the full embrace of the Christian religion in the Roman Empire, and from here on, firmly pivoting towards the east. The last descendant of Constantine the Great, philosopher, emperor, and impressive general, Julian II, died in 363 AD at the helm of the ill-fated Persian expedition. After the death of their sovereign, the remaining Roman generals moved to elect Jovian, a favored domestic of the imperial court, as their new leader. His first act was settling for a quick and disgraceful treaty with the Persians, who had now regained their footing and were pressing their advantage. Guaranteeing his safety home for the collection of eastern provinces, Jovian held the distinction of being responsible for the first loss of Roman territory under battle pressure, rather than a pullback from overextension. Giving up the eastern provinces, including sections of modern-day Iraq and Armenia. This scene shows how close the empire was to returning to the 3rd century with short reigns of barrack emperors nominated at the whim of their troops, in part ended by the strength of Diocletian and brought to a close with the domination of Constantine and his successors. However, although it wasn't to lead to the return of constant infighting, this was to have further repercussions in the long-term strength of the empire. Jovian was not able to long enjoy his rule, dying some 6 months into his reign either due to carbon monoxide while he slept, or a form of food poisoning. It was left to the prominent Romans, including Solidus, who was instrumental in Jovian's initial election, to provide a nomination for his successor. They promptly instigated another debate on the future of empire, with Solidus refusing the throne again, twice, due to his age. The colleagues eventually settled on a well-respected military man, son of the self-made Count Gratian, Valentinian, also known as Valentinian the Great. From Gibbon, Valentinian's was a splendid coronation. Keeping the rivals of the throne indoors is not to instigate the already high tension in the capital. The monarch emerged at the balcony, and Gibbon poses that he was a strong figure, tall, handsome, and a worthy symbol of the strength of the empire. A murmur then began in the crowd, escalating into a popular call that Rome was too large for one man to rule. Valentinian managed to calm the crowd, insisting that it was now his responsibility to manage the affairs of empire, and in doing so, within his ability to name a colleague. With a circle of dependable people small, Valentinian, after the delay of a month, named his younger brother Valens as co-emperor. Valentinian moved to secure the west, taking command of the Gothic wars on the German border along the modern-day Danube, with Valens remaining in the east. Gibbon remarks that Valens was the known inferior of Valentinian, and respected that, in life, taking his brother's lead. This gold Solidus of Valentinian showcases their co-rule. On the reverse, it depicts Valentinian and Valens sharing the symbol of power, a globe, angel, or winged victory above, and a palm branch between. Minted in the Western Empire, in the modern-day city of Trier, or Treveri in Roman times, in Germany, so may have been used to pay German mercenaries of the Roman legions active in the region. There still remains today some splendid Roman ruins, including the city gate, known as Porta Nigra, Black Gate in English. On the obverse, we see the bust of Valentinian I. By this period, depictions of the emperor have become more and more stylized, with stony features representing the strength of empire and the new Christian religion. In my head, I usually associate this with Soviet art, a reduction of individualism into a collective. Valentinian pursued the war against the Germans with skill, penetrating deep into their territory and reasserting the Roman position in the region. However, he was known for his bluntness, and in a fit of rage when arguing with German emissaries, he suffered a fatal burst blood vessel in the head. The Goths then used this time of uncertainty to begin pushing through the borders of the empire, accelerating the previous trend. His brother, meanwhile, continued to reign in the east. While Valentinian remained primarily out of religious affairs, Valens was baptized and became involved in the church. During the period, many Christian sects battled for primacy in the minds of the people, mainly regarding the true relationship between God, Christ, and the Holy Spirit. I won't get into this here, but much ink and blood has been spilt in the dispute over many centuries. The Goths continued to assemble near Hadrianople, in modern-day Edirne, in Turkey. Valens' soldiers, with the emperor at the helm, hastened to defeat the invading army, and in pressure to beat his nephew Gratian to the battle, Valens hastily attacked and was destroyed, and lost in the battle. According to sources, he was struck and moved to his shed to be treated, where he passed away and then was consumed by flames along with his advisors. This Siliqua shows the idealized bust of Valens, again so typical of imperial depictions of this period. The reverse, the coin celebrates the majesty of the city of Rome. Roma, the city god of Rome, is depicted seated, holding victory over the world. This coin was also minted as the Solidus in Trier and predates the Solidus, coming from the earlier years of the emperor's reign. The coins highlighted in this video are first, a gold Solidus of Valentinian I, reference number RIC coins 9, 17B type 6. You can buy a coin in a similar condition to this from around 2,000 US and up. Rougher examples start at around $600. Coins of Valens and their colleague Gratian are also available for similar prices. Secondly, we highlight the silver Siliqua of his brother Valens, also from Trier, RIC 927B. These are available for around $80 in rougher quality, but expect a flat strike and washed out features, which are quite common in this period. For a quality collection grade example with clear features, expect a budget anywhere from $200 to $250 USD. Pricing is obviously only current as of filming. Thanks for watching. Please check out my other videos covering a broad range of art history and coins. This has been Handling History, and I'm Theo.